Honestly, Michelle Obama has actually disappointed me for the very, very last time. Her husband already pretty much had his three strikes. But for Michelle Obama, after what she said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the end. Because Michelle Obama actually says that America isn't ready. She says America isn't ready for a female president. But honestly, I totally disagree with her. I brutally and honestly disagree with her. Because whether you like it or not, America is actually ready. The problem is the right woman actually hasn't shown up yet. But that's what she doesn't want to tell you. She doesn't want to tell you that, oh, the problem isn't Americans. The problem just is the system that hasn't allowed the right woman to show yet. Because look, every few years, someone just shows up, grabs the mic, and pulls up this same predictable card saying, oh, America is too sexist. Oh, America isn't mature enough. Oh, America isn't, ready for a woman to be in charge. But the truth is, if you look at the whole history of it all, hey, 2008, America actually elected a black person to be its president. Barack Obama. America elected him. America almost, what do you like or not, almost elected Hillary Clinton, as much as I might not be a fan of hers. America almost elected Hillary Clinton. She got the popular vote. And whether you like it or not, if you look at history itself, America has actually, voted for female governors. It's voted for female mayors. It's voted for female senators. It's voted for female congresswomen for decades. So no, the issue is not that America can't handle a woman in power. The issue is just simple. America hasn't been given the rights or a good female candidate that can handle the job. It's the truth. It is the truth. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. And here's why Michelle Obama is wrong. And what really does my head in about the whole thing. Because here's the thing, Michelle Obama, she claims that the country isn't ready. But here's the actual truth about the whole thing. Because she could actually run tomorrow and beat at least half of the Republican lineup just by name alone. You know what? Don't do any campaign. Don't do any posters, nothing. Just run. Just say, hey, I'm Michelle, I'm running for president. She's going to beat at least half of the Republican candidates. She's going to give Marco Rubio, who I feel is the strongest Republican candidate right now, because I know Donald Trump, there's no way he's going to run for a third term. Marco Rubio, to me, the strongest Republican candidate, she's going to give him the run of his life, the fight of his life for that position. J.D. Vance, current Vice President of the United States, she will wipe the floor with him in a general election. America is ready, but you know who isn't ready? Michelle Obama. She's not ready. She's not ready to lead. But hey, like her husband, she's just ready to comfort. And those, for me, are just two different skill sets. Because here's the thing, Michelle Obama, whether you like it or not, she speaks to avoid backlash. She speaks to be loved and adored. She speaks to maintain that popularity. But here's the thing, she doesn't exactly speak to give people direction, does she? That's not presidential energy, whether you like it or not. That's just, no offense to Oprah, but that's just Oprah stuff. Talk show energy, podcast energy. Because whether you like it or not, America does not need a celebrity. What it actually needs is a parent. Right now, the U.S. is dealing with a lot. Now, the U.S. is dealing with a shift in global economy. The U.S. is dealing with China pulling ahead in key industries. The U.S. is dealing with, domestic fragmentation. The U.S. is dealing with, declining trust in the government, declining trust from even foreigners when it comes to the U.S. It's dealing with a weakened workforce. It's dealing with generational entitlement. It's dealing, let's not even talk about the infrastructure. The infrastructure in the U.S., it is declining. It is falling apart real quick. I can't even think of an analogy to actually explain how bad the infrastructure in the U.S. is. You don't even need to look for it. Just look at the social media videos, for crying out loud. And this is really and truly not a time for some feel-good candidates. That's just the truth. This is not the time. This is actually time for a parent, not a performer. Right now, the US needs a parent who's actually going to start saying what is needed to be said and not what people want them to say. Someone who's going to give you good old-fashioned black parenting, or good old-fashioned strict parenting, who's going to say, hey, no, you can't be spending money like this. Hey, yes, you have to get your ass off the couch and go start working. No, you can't print money forever. Yes, China is eating your goddamn lunch. It needs to say, no, your feelings, whether you like it or not, don't run a country. That is what America needs. America needs a leader who's going to tell them, the hard truth, even when it offends them. That's just the thing. And Michelle Obama's statements that, America isn't ready, for me, it already disqualifies her. It disqualifies her because she's leaning on the most popular excuse instead of challenging the country with reality. Because what do you like to know? America is ready. The problem is, and I'll repeat again, the right woman hasn't run yet. Let me borrow something from the Democrats. A phrase they like to use a lot. That I heard a lot. I've been hearing a lot since the last election. Let me be clear. Yes, let's be clear on something. It's not gender. It's not sexism. It's not readiness. The problem is, it's competence, it's courage, it's vision, it's willingness to actually lead instead of please. America is ready for a woman who can think long term, a woman who can face China and not dodge questions, a woman who can make tough, fiscal decisions, a woman who can actually unite the country and not pander to one side just because they want to please a certain minority, just because they want to be friends with a certain minority. No, a woman who isn't obsessed with being liked, a woman that doesn't govern with vibes and popularity, a woman that speaks the truth even if it costs her votes. But the truth is that woman hasn't run yet, and that's why that woman is in the White House. In fact, I don't think such a woman, I'm sorry to say, but I don't think such a woman has even ran for any office whatsoever. I don't think such a woman is even in the government right now. Because until she does, we're going to keep hearing the same lazy excuse that America isn't ready. When the truth actually is, America is actually chilling. America is actually waiting. America is just tired of being offered the wrong candidates. And I'm not just talking about, women. I'm even talking about the men themselves. It's been a while since I last saw a real, male candidate that was actually good for America. And here's the thing. I'm not even including Barack because, man, we all saw what he did with Libya and what he did with I don't even want to go into that. But lest I digress. So yes, the US is absolutely ready for a female candidate. But what it isn't ready for is another celebrity politician who refuses, or rather confuses, the popularity with leadership. If America really wants to progress, because hey, right now it's being left behind by China, it actually needs a woman who is willing to carry the burden of leadership and not go out seeking applause and seeking gratification where it's not needed. If this made you think, please do subscribe to us. Congrats, you're one of us. Please do like and share. And please do like and share. And please do let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think America is really, truly ready for female president? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Maybe even let me know what woman you think should become the next president of the United States. See you in the next video.